Hello dear traders, we're glad to welcome you on InstaForex TV channel. You are watching economic calendar prepared for you by InstaForex TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. On Thursday and Friday, traders will absorb the following macroeconomic statistics. According to experts, the key rate is likely to remain at the level of 1.75%. At its previous meeting, the central bank made the same decisions, leaving the rate at 1.75%. Downside risks have increased for New Zealand's economy, and it is expected that it will be difficult to achieve above-trend rates of economic growth. The RBNZ will remain cautious until inflation shows more consistent signs of life. New Zealand's headline inflation has slowed to 1.1% in the first quarter, just off the bottom of the Bank of New Zealand's medium target range of 1% to 3%. Economists expected the RBNZ to keep rates steady through to the end of the first quarter in 2019. Some experts project a rate hike by the end of the third quarter next year. On Friday, the euro area will unveil an inflation report for June. Economists anticipate that the consumer price index rose by 2% from June 2017. The latest May Eurozone's inflation data showed continental price pressures rebounding out of an earlier through during the month of May. Headline Eurozone inflation rose at a rate of 1.9% during May, up from 1.2% during April, and far ahead of the consensus for a reading of 1.6%. A rise in prices of energy, food, alcohol and tobacco contributed the lion's share of the increase. Also, non-energy industrial goods and services price inflation also picked up notably. The more important measures of core inflation, which removes volatile commodity items like energy, rose by 1.1% when markets had been looking for a 1% increase. This is up from 0.7% for the month of April. On Friday, Canada will unveil the GDP data for April. Economists anticipate the pace of growth to decelerate to 2.1% from March. In March, Canada's gross domestic product grew by 0.3% from the previous month, while it was expected to rise by just 0.2%. In annual terms, the Canadian economy advanced by 2.9%. Canada's gross domestic product expanded at 1.3% analyzed pace on the January to March period, the slowest rate in almost 2 years. A pullback in home and car purchases sapped Canada's economic strength in the first quarter, though probably not enough to keep the central bank from raising interest rates. There are 75% odds of a rate increase at the central bank's July meeting. On top of these events, the following report will be out tomorrow and Friday. On Thursday, Germany will release preliminary data on inflation. European Union Economic Summit will kick off in Brussels. The US is expected to print revised data on first quarter GDP as well as a weekly report on jobless claims. On Friday, the UK will share revised data on first quarter economic growth. Canada is to release data on raw material price inflation. The US will publish data on personal spending, and the Fed's preferred inflation measures, the core PCE price index, along with data on business activity in the Chicago region and revised data on consumer sentiment. You have watched the economic calendar on InstaForex TV channel. We wish you profitable deals and see you later.